Welcome to your 5-day Get Into Pregnancy Yoga series with me, Ellie. Set aside some time every day and join me on the mat. You're going to feel good, you're going to get fit and flexible, gain strength and stamina. But don't worry, Mum, if you miss a day, these videos are yours to keep. But please do try and set aside that all-important time to safely exercise in your pregnancy. And if you do want more, Mum, I can offer you more with my 7-day free trial on demand. Welcome to your breathing exercise, and we're going to look at breathing to calm and relax. That's in pregnancy. You can use this every day to keep you relaxed, also prepare you for labour to keep the mind settled. And this is a lovely breath to use in labour itself. So you can use this in early labour and throughout active labour too. So let us get started, sat in Sukhasana, easy pose. We're going to shrug the shoulders, ease away any tension. Sit tall, lengthening up through the crown of the head, rooting down through the sit bones. Now roll the shoulders back, roll them down. Rest your hands on your legs, maybe your knees, your thighs, or if you prefer, onto your bump. Close your eyes and settle into your breath. We're going to breathe in and out of the nose. Breathing in through the nose, feeling the turn of the breath at the back of the throat, and breathing out through the nose. Breathing in through the nose, allowing the breath to circulate around the back of the throat, and breathing out through the nose. As you inhale in, feel your chest and your belly rise. As you exhale out, feel your chest and your belly fall. Inhale in strength. Exhale out any toxins, any negativity. Finding a comfortable breath, noticing how the inhale enters in through the nostrils. Feel the turn of the breath. Allow the exhale to leave through the nostrils. Inhaling in through the nose and exhaling out through the nose. As you inhale in, count for 4. As you exhale out, count for 6. Inhale in, breathe in through the nostrils. Exhale out through the nostrils, a slightly longer exhale than your inhale. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Continue to breathe in this way. Inhaling in through the nose, feeling the turn of the breath at the back of the throat. Exhaling out through the nose, a longer exhale than your inhale. As you breathe, relax into your shoulders, let them slide down away from your ears. Breathe in, notice how your chest and your belly rises. Breathe out, notice how your chest, your belly falls. As you inhale in, breathe in strength. And as you exhale out, release any negativity, any toxins, let go. Continue to breathe in this way, allowing the mind to rest, the body to soften, and you to let go. Use this breath to calm. Use this breath to relax. Use this breath each and every day. Allow your mind just release, to let go, to wander a little. Use this breath in the morning when you wake up to enter the world each and every day. Use this breath to help you sleep at night, to rest. If you practice this breath every day, become familiar with the breath. Notice how the breath softens you as you exhale. You may use this breath in early labor. Use this breath to help relax, to calm at this time. You may also use this breath during the active stage of labor, in between your surges. This breath relaxes, also finds focus. Use your longer exhale to produce oxytocin and to calm the mind. Now bring your breathing back into its more natural, organic state, where your inhale and exhale are the same length. Inhale in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Your surge breath. Let us begin by getting comfortable, seated in Sukhasana, taking some simple shrugs of the shoulders. Sliding the shoulders all the way up to the ears, back round and down to release any tension. Slide your shoulders up, squeeze them in, slide them all the way down and leave the shoulders down away from the ears. Sit tall, lengthening up through the crown of the head and rooting down through the sit bones. Now let us begin by taking a nice big yawn. Open up the mouth, the jaw, the throat. When you release the yawn, relax into your jaw, releasing your jaw, letting it go. Close your eyes, breathe in through the nose, and breathe away from gently parted lips. Close your lips so they're lightly pursed. Breathe in through the nose and breathe away from your gently pursed lips. As you breathe, I'd like you to visualize in your mind a piece of golden thread. Imagine that it's long, it's thin, it's silky, and it's shimmering. Each and every exhale, I'd like you to visualize this piece of golden thread and watch it flutter off on the breeze. Inhale in, breathe in strength. Exhale out, release and let go. As you exhale, visualize your piece of golden thread. As you visualize your thread, allow it to flutter off on the breeze. Set the horizon and allow your thread to flutter off onto the horizon. Inhale in, breathe in through the nose, exhale out, releasing the exhale from your gently parted lips. And as you do, watching your tiny piece of golden thread flutter off on the breeze. Every time you breathe, visualize your thread, watch your piece of golden thread is fluttering off, and see how far you can send your piece of golden thread. Allow your exhale to naturally lengthen. You're inhaling in through the nostrils, exhaling out through a very small space, your gently parted lips. Your exhale will naturally lengthen itself. Let's let it lengthen even more as we watch the piece of golden thread flutter off on the breeze, all the way off onto the horizon. You are now connecting your mind and body together through the use of the breath and visualization. As you breathe, you are lengthening your own exhale, and you are visualizing to do so. Visualizing your piece of golden thread. This is called the surge breath, the golden thread breath. And this breath is to be used throughout the active surges in childbirth. Inhale in through the nostrils. Exhale out through your gently parted lips. And as you exhale, watch your tiny piece of golden thread flutter off on the breeze. I'd like you to do this just 2 more times. As you exhale, focus on length. Visualize your thread to help lengthen your exhale. Last breath here, using the golden thread breath technique. And once you've taken it, allow your breathing to come back into its more natural, organic state, where your inhale and your exhale are the same length. You inhale in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. So welcome back to day 4. I hope you're feeling strong and empowered after yesterday's session. Today we're going to look at your hips. So we are looking at creating happy hips. Let us start on all fours. Taking your knees to hip width, your hands just under your shoulders, coming into a tabletop position. Now let us start to move the hips. We're going to circle the hips all the way around. As you circle them, allow movement, slide your hips from side to side, circle, rotate, and every now and again change direction. This can be done in labor too. This can be done over a ball or on your hands and knees, or you can sit on your ball or even stand and hold the wall to rotate your hips. Really nice in labor to help work with gravity and help ease baby down. Now let's come into our tabletop position, all fours. Left thumb's meeting the right thumb, your left foot steps forward. Let's take the left foot out to the side, hands are underneath the shoulders, and we're going to rock into the hips. So we're in a lunge position with the foot to the side, and we're rocking the hips from side to side, easing gently into the hips. You can circle, you can rock backwards and forwards, or side to side, and get the hips moving, and also a nice stretch all the way down the back of your leg. Taking the hands back to meet, we walk the foot back in. Sinking into your left knee, come up safely, option to lift the arms in our lunge pose. Hands come down, slide your left foot back, we're coming into tabletop. Now before we do the other side, let us take some of the cat and cow curls we've been practicing. Inhaling, dipping the back in, looking up, exhaling, rounding the back and gazing in. As you inhale, dip into your spine, look all the way up past your third eye. And as you exhale, round your back and tuck the chin in, gaze into bump. We'll just take another couple cat and cow curls. A lovely way to energize your spine before doing the other side, working into our right hip. So we're going to come back into a flat back, right thumb meets the left thumb and right foot steps forward. Walk the foot out to the side and start to rock from side to side, gently easing into your hips. Remember you can circle or rock from side to side, backwards and forwards. When you go backwards and forwards, you'll feel that lovely stretch all the way down the back of your leg. So this is nice to do every day, just to ease gently into your hips. Bring the hands back into meet, walking the foot back in, coming up safely, sinking into the right knee, arms extend, and we are in our lunge pose. Hands come down, we're going to step the right foot back, coming into tabletop. Walk your hands forward away from your shoulders, create more space. Extend the left leg, reach out through the toes, and then bring the left knee in all the way behind your left wrist. Walk the toes in, bring your shin forward, and then start to walk your right leg back. We're coming into our half pigeon. Now this is a big hip opener. You're going to feel this in your left hip. So let us start by coming tall on the fingertips, rolling the shoulders back, opening the chest, taking a nice bend into the very small of the back, so the base of your spine. Take the gaze down, we're coming down onto the forearms and we're going to rock into the hips. As you rock into the hips, breathe deeply into your left hip. Rock from side to side. You may even want to take your head down. You can rest it on the mat, or if that feels a little too low, take your head onto a pillow. Breathe deeply into your hip as you rock your hips from side to side. Now when you come up from here, and you can stay here as long as you wish, come up slowly. We're going to pick up the back foot, so it's going to be your right foot, reach out through the toes. Take the gaze forward. If you want to take an extra stretch here, taking the right hand back to meet the right foot, peeling the heel in towards you, and keep your bump and your gaze facing forwards. Let's release the foot down, tuck the toes, we're stretching the leg out. Dropping the knee, sliding our left knee back. And before you do the other side, take a rock of the hips from side to side. Coming back into our tabletop with the hands just away from the shoulders to create more space. Right leg comes back. Reach out through the toes. Bring the right knee in behind the right wrist. Bring the toes in. Slide the left leg back. Come tall onto the fingertips. Roll open the chest. The shoulders come down. And feel that lovely stretch in the very base of your spine. Inhale in, and then exhale, we come back down. And again, rocking into the hips, rocking them from side to side. So easing gently into your hips. Now you can stay here as long as you wish. Remember, you can take your head down onto a cushion, get comfy, all the while rocking your hips from side to side, easing gently into the right hip now. And when you do come up slowly. Look up, open the chest again, pick up the back toes, and for that extra stretch, reaching back. You can always use a strap to aid this, to hold on with, and pulling the heel in towards you. Releasing the foot down, tuck the toes, stretch the leg out. Drop the knee, we're sliding the right knee back, coming back into our tabletop. A rock of the hips from side to side. And then bringing the big toes together, opening the knees up, sliding your sit bones back onto your heels, taking a lovely big stretch here. And as you take the forehead down, you're coming into Balasana, child's pose. Now you can stay there for as long as you wish. And when you come up, nice shrug out of your shoulders. Your hips should feel really good today. Thank you very much, and namaste.
Taking a moment to get comfortable, whether you are seated or laying down. Closing the eyes, resting the face, softening and letting go. And as you take a moment to release your mind, to relax, to breathe deeply, letting go of thoughts and introducing into the mind a colour. If you see a few colours, don't worry. Allow them to come into your mind and then let one colour take over. I would like you to see this colour, see any shapes, objects, patterns, and allow this colour to swirl around your mind, become engrossed in the colour, seeing the shapes, the objects, and the patterns of this colour. And just notice how this colour makes you feel how comforted you are by this colour. Watch and notice anything in the mind. Your entire visual field is now seeing this comfortable, calm colour in front of you. I'd like you now to sink into a bed of this colour and let go. As you let go, the colour surrounds you. You feel comfortable, you feel calm, you feel relaxed. I'd like you to know that on the day of your birth you can do this. In your mind, visualise a colour. Maybe this colour you're seeing now, visualise it every day from now until your birth. And allow yourself to let go through the colour. Just notice how the mind makes images. Maybe you can even smell, hear things associated to the colour. On the day of your birth, allow your mind to rest, to let go, and to see this colour swirling around your mind. When you come back today, bring the thought of the colour back with you and surround yourself with your calming colour. I will count you back. I will count to 5, and on the count of 5, you will be back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are back. If you are laying down, come back to seated. Take a nice stretch of the body. Imagine the colour, you're bringing it back with you, and you're about to invite it into your everyday life. As you come back to seated, take a shrug of the shoulders, sit tall, and finish your practice by taking the arms up, hands will meet in prayer. Gaze opens fully up to your thumbs. Prayer hands to your third eye, to your yogic heart, and to your bump. Namaste.
I hope you enjoyed your practice today, Mum. If you are looking for more, why not join me On Demand? On Demand is your online library of all things breath, yoga and meditation to really enhance your pregnancy journey and to feel good. Check out me On Demand and I'll even give you a 7-day free trial.